What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm at this warehouse sale right now, and then I'm going to head over to a rummage sale and try to look for some stuff I can buy and flip, make some money. And this sale was supposed to start, I think it was 8 a.m., and I was about 25 minutes early, and people were loading up their cars. It's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you can show up, really early, and you can get in. Sometimes you can't. It even said no early birds on the ad, so it is what it is. Looks like a lot of stuff was picked. I didn't see anything I wanted to pick up. A lot of the prices were a little high on some of this stuff, but it's worth a shot. There's a vintage level there. Some of those can be good. Picked up the vintage planes, the Stanley planes, recently at Salvation Army earlier in the year. Worth thousands of dollars, that lot I got. So definitely keep an eye out for some of these old tools. Hammers, I imagine there's some great hammers to look out for. I'm no tool expert, that's for sure, but I head over to the rummage sale now and going inside. Let's see what we can find.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry.
Oh, right here, sir. Right here, sir. What is this? $5 for this bicycle?
Oh, they had a bigger picture about that. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Well, I thought the picture showed it was bigger.
So there I found some animals, and I was hoping that they were Schleich or Breyer in there. They were only $2 for the bag, so I went ahead and grabbed those. Like to check the toys, make sure there's no amazing vintage rare items. The media, make sure there's no, video games, collectible video games. I collect old video games like Nintendo games, Sega, Super Nintendo. I definitely don't want to miss those. And I see that by this lady's feet, there's another bag of these animals, so I go ahead and grab that as well. I also grabbed those weird plush faces when I first came in. I didn't want to think about it too much. Grab those. We got some dolls here. I did end up looking those up. They're just not really selling for much on eBay, so decided to just leave them there.
No, you may take it there for sale. There's a whole room. Promise that I can watch them. There's a whole room through the door. Yeah. Up there. Take them up there and put your name on. There's a sock slider. Not very.
So let me know in the comments where you head first when you go to a rummage sale like this. Do you hit the electronics, the books, the media, the toys, the shoes? I've been doing very, very well with shoes at rummage sales, making hundreds of dollars. So I'm happy to see all these shoes. And what makes it even better is when the shoes are all a quarter. So I'm over here trying to see if there's any good brands I want to pick up. And I noticed some shoes, but as a lot of you know, I had a retina detachment. My vision is not what it used to be. I can't properly see out of my glasses. My eyes actually changed recently. So I'm looking at these shoes. I'm noticing, like, did that say Gucci? I can't tell. I'm like, oh, who cares? They're a quarter. I'm just going to throw them in the bag. I don't want to stand there and try to figure it out. Try to see if I'm trying to get it in the light there. I thought these might be Allen Edmond driving loafers. Look similar to some I bought. They were not, but you know what? I went ahead and put them in the bag anyway. Like I said, only a quarter. You just got to keep moving sometimes. But I see some interesting stuff over here I'm trying to get to. I find it funny that these women are sitting down and trying on these quarter shoes rather than just buy them, but it is what it is. Right here, though, is a great find. These Justin boots, and yeah, sure enough, only a quarter. definitely going in the bag. I've sold some Justin boots for great money. That is a lower end quality model, not the really high end steel toed or anything like that. But still, for a quarter, there's great profit in some of these shoes and boots. Other boots there, just kind of no name brand stuff or too worn for me to really want to buy or try to flip. So yeah, not bad with the shoes. There's some more women's shoes. There could be something good there. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the women's shoes, but I wanted to find the electronics, but I'm guessing maybe there wasn't any electronics. But I see a table over here eventually, and go over to check it. I don't know if there's anything here that people picked, but I like to go to the electronics pretty early on because you can get the combo units, the recorders, of course, any video game stuff. Here's some Dish Network boxes, not really worth anything. Some ink, unfortunately, it would have been great if it wasn't opened. Usually people, they buy that stuff, they put their old ink cartridges in the box, and they just donate it somewhere. I've seen it countless times over the last decade. Got that, what is it, the not Red Rider, is it Red Rider? Wagons. Anyway, the red wagons there, somebody was interested in. He thought they were larger, I guess, right when I went in. Of course, I love to look at the hats at these rummage sales because, I found $100 plus hats for a quarter, 50 cents. The sports hats, some of the old vintage stuff, just got to look for it. Back over at the toys, I made quite a few pass-throughs at this rummage sale, and I just like to go through and take my time and make sure I'm not missing anything. Of course, you always miss something. At least I always seem to miss something. And it just makes it worse when you're recording because then other people point it out to you. But there's also stuff I don't know. I know I've been doing this for 10 years and I'm no guru when it comes to this. I know a lot of people watch my videos for information and stuff. But you know what? I'm still learning every day, even after doing this for 10 years. I see this Stewie plush. It's a quarter, I believe, so I throw it in the bag. It's actually a puppet. Checking the rest of the plush, making sure there's nothing of amazing quality in there. And yeah, I'm thinking I'm about done with this rummage sale. I'm looking around. I didn't really see anything else. And I spot these sealed cross-stitch things, which I like to buy, and they're $1. So you know what? Sealed new cross-stitch. I know they're not worth a whole lot, but at $1, there's some money to be made there. So I'll go ahead and grab those as well. But what I didn't know is there's another room with the clothing. I saw a couple ladies carrying around some interesting vintage clothing, and I'm like, is there clothing here? And I saw this right by the shoes. I didn't even notice it. So I go in there, and there's quite a bit of clothing here. Unfortunately, I did not find anything that I wanted to pick up that could make me money. Just a lot of just basic stuff, really.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right, let's see what you got here.
I'm gonna stand up because I'm
$1, $2. No price. 50 cents.
if it isn't marked, just
$2.50. 25. So
you need to.
that's $3. 3 1/4.
Oh, that. Okay. Oh. I think
How much are these?
I think a quarter a piece.
is the box marked?
1, 2, 3, $3.50. A hat, 25. Okay.
And then these are $2 each.
All right, another $4. $11 on the nose. Okay.
So of course, once I'm done with the rummage sale, I head over to Goodwill. I want to see if I can add to any of these profits I found today. And you know what? I did very well in Goodwill. Everyone must have been out going to rummage sales and garage sales. First item I picked up is this Holy Bible, electronic Bible, $1.99. I've mentioned these on the channel before. If you're an Amazon seller, you can get a really good price on those. Going to be some great profit there. Happy to pick that up. Here's a calculator, Texas Instrument, not worth a whole lot, unfortunately. So I went back on the shelf, just checking around here. End up hearing a new cart come out. And anytime I hear a new cart come out, I want to get over there. Here I am, just slinking over, being that guy. It's like, hey, it's just me. I just want to see if there's anything here. Yeah, so unfortunately, not really anything on the cart. You see, I got a Billy Bass in my hand, though. Got some Garfield little figurines that I was kind of interested in. I think they were $4.99 a piece though. So I seen the price there. I wasn't interested. You got one of those Mr. Coffee tea makers, but no pitcher, which is where the money is. I found some good shoes. I got a SpongeBob toy in there. Got a sealed board game. So overall, really good finds in the Goodwill. And I found a couple things at Salvation Army as well. I don't think I have any footage of that, but I stopped in one last Goodwill before I went home and checking out the toys to see if I can find anything to add to these profits. You got some cars, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, $14.99 for the box. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but for me, I don't know enough about them individually loose like that. But this I know something about. I've sold these multiple times in the past, again on Amazon. It's easy $60 sale right there, as long as that works properly. So I went ahead and grabbed that, of course. What was that, $1.99, $2.99? It wasn't really much. And I see this bag of Beyblade stuff, so I went and grabbed that, and I even found a Bakugan figure there. So it ended up being a great day in the end. What a great haul. Got some good stuff here, and I didn't pay much for it, especially the stuff I got at the Rummage sale. I only spent $11 total at the Rummage sale, but let's start back here with these Justin boots. All shoes, including boots, were only a quarter at this Rummage sale. Saw that these were Justin boots. They are the Justin Basics, the ones that are a bit lower quality than some of the others. However, I looked up the exact model number, which you probably can't see. And it looks like I can sell these for about $40, $50. They're in great condition. Going to be some easy profit on those. But I got a couple pairs of other shoes at the Rummage sale. It was a dark corner, so I couldn't really, see very well. I don't have the greatest eyes as it is. And I was trying to see what it said in there, and I couldn't tell. And it was a G. I thought maybe it said Gucci. I was pretty sure it probably didn't, but this is genuine leather, and I just went ahead and picked it up. I don't even know what brand these are. I could not find a brand on them. If anyone knows, what brand shoes these are or what they could be, you can let me know, but I don't think they're anything very special. Again, I paid a quarter for them. I didn't want to leave a pair of Gucci's there just because I couldn't see them. Same with these. I thought these could be Allen Edmonds. I could not read them. They were faded. They're Old Maui, which isn't a really good brand that's selling. But that looked like it could be Allen Edmonds, doesn't it? Anyone familiar with the Allen Edmonds shoes? It kind of looks like it. So when you got bad eyes, sometimes you blow 50 cents on shoes. Honestly, I'm sure I could make profit on these at a quarter. They're in good condition. It's just a matter of if someone buys them. I could price them $5 and do an auction. I bet you somebody buys them on eBay, which is something I haven't mentioned a lot. When you'd find deals like on shoes like this for when they're only a quarter, you can buy those and just start them at $1 plus shipping and do auctions on eBay. You'd be surprised at what some of the end values on this stuff will end up. But I have some other shoes as well. I got some Keens. Now I had to pay $13 for these Keens. They came from Salvation Army, but I think they're going to be probably a $40, maybe even $50 pair. I just sold a pair recently like this. I think I sold for about $70 or $80. They were size 13 or 14 though. So we'll see how those do. Should make some profit on them anyway. I know I can sell these for $29.99 plus shipping because I sold this exact pair last week. FootJoys, Greenjoys, women's. Yeah, this is going to be priced at $29.99. I think I paid $7.99 for these. Yeah, so there's going to be some profit there. At Goodwill for $4.99, I picked up some shoes, these New Balance 519s. Now, I picked these up when they are size wide, the 4E wide. See, these are what, size 12 4Es, and I usually price them about $30, and they will sell. I also picked up these Asics GT 2000s, model number in there, looked it up, this color. Again, I think I can probably sell these for at least $30. They're in good shape, so give it a shot. Only paid in $4.99. Going to add up all these shoe profits and throw it on the screen. At the Rummage sale, I picked up a couple of these Wonder Arts. One was selling on Amazon. I think I'll make about $5 profit. Basically about $5 profit on each of them, but they do sell. I sell this kind of cross-stitch latch hook kit stuff all the time, so we picked them up. For a quarter, I grabbed this Stewie hand puppet. It's actually some sort of puppet. Stick your hand in there and make him do stuff. I could not find this exact one on eBay. No comps or anything. No puppets of any kind. So, some of these Stewies, they do okay. At a quarter, I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to price it $29.99. See if there's somebody out there that's looking for this or wants it. I figure more likely it'll end up selling around $20 all over the price at a few months if it doesn't sell for 30. A lot of times when there's an item that's not listed, I like to price it higher just in case, you know, people are desiring it. People collect this kind of stuff. People collect pretty much anything. So if it's something rare, it's not on eBay, just price it high just to start. These are a great find. I got 2 bags of animals I saw at the rummage sale, $2 a bag. I did not know if they were Schleich. I did not know if there's any briar in there, if they were cheap. Got home, sorted through them. This bag right here is cheap, not really worth anything. Luckily for me, the majority of these things are Schleich. There's a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of animals, pretty heavy. You can tell if they're Schleich or briar just by the weight of these figures. The cheap ones, you know, you just squeeze them and they're just soft. But the last animal lot I sold like this, I got about $100 for. Got those at a yard sale for $5. I think this is even more than that. So I would say at least $100 profit there on those Schleich figures. You can sell them individually. Some of them sell for $10, $15 a piece on average, or you can just lot them together. I'll probably do 2 or 3 separate lots. Got jungle animals, farm animals, so maybe I'll lot them up like that. It's going to be good profit. Back here, I picked up this at the rummage sale for $1/4, a Bengals hat. Nothing great. Just going to throw it with the rest of my vintage hats. And let's just knock the last rummage sale item out of the way. I picked up all these faces. Now, when I first came in, I walked past them, I glanced at them, I thought in my head for a quick second that they were Mad Balls. I'm like, oh, Mad Balls. I'm like, no, they're not Mad Balls. What are these? I saw that they were Boss Smashers. See, they were $1.99 somewhere. You know, I didn't think about it too much. I just grabbed it and threw it in the bag. And you know what? I forgot about them. When I went to pay, I saw them in there. I'm like, oh, yeah. So I just went ahead and purchased them. This one is, was it Monster Screamers? I think it's supposed to maybe make a noise or something. Maybe not. But I don't know what I'll do with these. I probably would have put them back if I noticed them and took the time to look them up. I didn't see any on eBay, but maybe I'll do a lot of them. And I think I can make money on them, right? Only paying $1/4 a piece. I'd say at least $10 profit there. I don't know. Stopped in Goodwill, found some great stuff. I got this Deal or No Deal sealed game on Amazon. That's about $60. It sells well on eBay. Also for about $20, $25 new. What I pay for this, I think $2.99. Yeah, there's a little bit of damage and shelf wear on it, so I won't be able to sell it as new on Amazon. I can sell it as like new, state that it's still sealed. Might make more money on eBay in the end. I don't know how it's going to go. Either way, it's going to be some profit. Grab this SpongeBob figure, talking figure, had batteries in it, and it just really messed up his eye there. Now he's kind of cross-eyed. And it was working. It's kind of dirty. It's got like the eyebrows there. I guess I could take a Sharpie maybe and color those in a little. I don't know. But I saw that one of these sold for $70, and the other comps were around $25, $30. I think we're going to price it $29.99 plus shipping. I only paid $1.99 for it, so it should be some good profit in the end. And he's ready. So I picked up this Big Mouth Billy Bass in the box. It also had batteries in it and was working. And when they have the box like this, I like to just sell them on Amazon. Currently, when I checked the price, none of these were used on Amazon. Yes. None of these were actually on Amazon used. So I think I'll be able to... Oh my goodness, SpongeBob, quit interrupting me. Brand new, these things sell for over $100. You know, I could probably sell this, I think $50, $60 on Amazon. They make money also on eBay. I paid $5.99. There's just definitely going to be some profit there. So I finally found a Bop It I think I'm going to be able to sell on Amazon. I've been coming across a few of these and they've been a bit too beat up for me to be comfortable selling on Amazon. This one seems to be in good condition. It's got some kind of like paint on it or plaster or something, which I'm assuming a magic eraser will be able to take off pretty well. But used on Amazon, I sell these things 50, 60. You know, if you watch the channel of one of our actual sales of these on Amazon where I got $50, $60. And of course at a yard sale, I picked up an original one. I paid like $5 for it and I got $230 on Amazon. So definitely want to find these things new. Found some Beyblade stuff and a Bakugan. The Bakugan was $1.99 and this one, kind of rare, is selling for about $25, $30. So pretty good pickup at $1.99. Beyblade stuff here. I didn't really look it up that closely. I don't think it's anything too special. But I still think there's at least $20 profit there. Some of these can go for upwards to $40, $50 just for a single one. So it's worth researching and seeing which one you got. And then finally, perhaps the best find of the day, I mean, those Justin boots were pretty nice at a quarter. Still, that's only going to be like $35, $40 profit max. And then the Schleich is going to be pretty good. It's going to be comparable to the Schleich because I'm going to be able to make $100 profit on this Franklin Holy Bible handheld electronic. And I picked up one of these last year at a rummage sale. It was the older model. I ended up getting $50, $60 for it on Amazon, I believe. And this is the good version. I think it sells for about $128. It's funny, it's listed under books, and the fees are like $25 to sell this. Book fees are just incredible. So yeah, maybe I can get that changed. Because honestly, it should only be like $12, $13 fees on something like that, I think. But great find, only $1.99 at Goodwill. So I will happily take that. But there it is, everybody. That's the haul for today. Going to be some great profits. I love going to the rummage sales, digging, seeing what I can find. You know I'm going to ask you to hit the like button. I'm going to ask you to please subscribe if you enjoyed the video so you see more. It helps my channel out a lot, and I really do appreciate the time you take to do that. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk, and this has been Wick. Until next time.